All right, so today is Tuesday, February 21st, and we had a long weekend thanks to President's Day yesterday on Monday where the markets were closed. And today, I actually did not make any trades at all. 0 for 0. Did not lose money, did not make money. Not because I didn't want to trade, but I guess I made a couple of mistakes on entries. I did actually have a plan today, and I guess we can call that a win, that I had a plan. Things didn't work out exactly like I had hoped and ended up not trading. But this is the 1 minute chart on ES, and I did have a key level. If you look over here, 40.55 was my key level this morning. If we zoom out a little bit, over the weekend we had not a lot of exciting movement happening, but on open today, I actually was looking for a continuation down. And what I had expected was some movement a little bit closer down to 40.40 on the open. And then I was expecting a gap close roughly up to yesterday's low of day. So my plan was to wait for a rejection off of 40.40, and that was one of my plans kind of on the bullish end, and I was going to take a position long up to yesterday's low of day at 40.73. That ended up not happening, and I did have a bearish plan, and it was very, very early that this played out for my bearish plan, and I think that's what ended up scaring me out of actually taking the position. I was hoping to take a short position off of key rejection levels. So this level here, 40.55, it did exactly what I had expected. Everything was looking pretty bullish, and it did exactly what I expected. Broke through the overnight low and tested our value area, my value area at 40.40. Retested the overnight low, rejected again. Had a pretty predictable pattern of movement where you had a breakthrough a key level, and then you had a retest of that level, a rejection of that level, and then a continuation down. So that was kind of my mistake. I was expecting that kind of movement today, and I never really felt confident in my entries. Now, maybe I wasn't as prepared as I could have been. Maybe I was a little bit slow, and I did find myself having, FOMO trading or wanting to FOMO trade. I would be about here on these trades, and then I tell myself, like, there's no way I'm getting in now. I missed my entry, right? I mean, I'm only really getting my entries at the top of these levels here. I would want to get my entry at the rejection of the overnight low, or at the rejection of my key level at 40.55. But in the grand scheme of things, at really any point today, you can see a rejection at 40.47. You can see a rejection here at 40.40. And I even had, if you look at this, I had this target level here at 40.27. One of my plays, again, I had a couple that I was planning on playing, was this one right here. Because I missed the first two plays. I missed the rejection off of 40.55, missed the rejection off of 40.47, and I missed the rejection, I guess the first rejection off of 40.40, you can call that. I was being pretty patient through this space. I didn't find anything happening. I didn't feel like trading at all. But this rejection off of 40.40 for the second time would have been a perfect play. And what I did was, as we were approaching 40.40, I set I looked for, I want to say this was like a 2 hour, let's see, maybe let's go to 4 hours here. I want to say this was my 40.27. Yeah. So in the 4 hour time frame, this was my target. I felt like that was a pretty good target, considering how close we were. The second rejection really played perfectly. It's kind of an annoying day to not trade on, since I mean, really any put contract today would have just been stellar to hold all day. It sucks. I did also have stuff going on this afternoon, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. But I guess today, taught me, my plan would have worked. And I had multiple times to execute, and everything worked. I guess you can call this back testing, whatever you want. Any one of these plays would have been great entry points. I guess key lessons for today: trust your plan, be confident in yourself. That confidence issue, I think, is where I've been struggling, because if you look at my trading journal, let's just even do this month. Not having a great month. So this is not confidence inspiring. So just be confident. And to be fair to myself, the first 3 weeks of February, and really the first 3-4 months of my trading journey, I haven't really had well defined pre-market plans going into the day. So I don't know what I'm expecting. If I get a green day, it's probably a miracle, because I don't really have predefined plans. So having a plan today, it's kind of ironic. I didn't end up taking a single trade. So what are you going to do? Look back at the day and just realize that today would have worked if I had just executed at any of my entry points, any of my targets. Everything would have worked out, even just for small wins today. Just got to have conviction, have a plan in place, have conviction, have confidence, and execute. That's all I got for today. Peace.